Greetings, this is Dr. Wandia. In this video, I want to explain what you need to do with the feedback documents that you receive from me. As you all know, when you send me a document to look at, I put comments and I make edits, but when you get that document back, you're supposed to remove the edits so that you have a clean document. So in this video, I want to show you how to do that. So when you open the document, you will not see many of the adjustments that I have made. You may just see a red line over here and maybe some balloons here, but you will not understand what exactly I have done to the paper. To see what I have indicated on the paper, you go to the top tabs over here and look for the one written review and click there. Once you're there, look for the menu where you can see simple markup. Click over there and you'll see a drop-down menu come. Click on all markup and all the comments that I will have made will show up. So there are two types of adjustments I have made to your paper. One is that I have inserted comments. These ones are in blue, but on your papers, they are probably in red. The second kind of adjustment I have made is these comments. And these comments are just for you to read and do the necessary. Sometimes the comments are just explaining what the problem is, or sometimes even saying that this is such a good point. Other times I've given you instructions on what to do. So you read the comments and decide what to do with them. At the bottom of the paper, you will see that I have also written overall comments in blue font. Before you submit the paper, all these marks must be completely off the paper. They must not be visible at all. So what you need to do is to save this as a separate document and then remove the marks on the document and edit the clean document. And this is how you do it. For the first type of editing, the changes, what you can do is you can go slowly through the document and keep accepting or rejecting the changes as you read them. For example, in this case, if you decide Dr. Wandia has deleted this and I want it to remain deleted, what you do is that you put your cursor there and you go to the accept track changes and you say accept this change and go to the next. So now you can see the change that I have done has been accepted. If you disagree with the change I have made, you can reject it. So in this case, you can, if you don't like the addition I have made here, you come here and you reject the change. And you can do that throughout the paper. That's one way to do it. The alternative way to do it is to just say, I want to accept all the changes or I want to reject all the changes, and you're given that menu and it says, accept all changes and stop tracking. That's the one to pick. And there's a similar one for reject all changes and stop tracking. Stop tracking means that whenever you type, the word will not keep count of the changes you have made. It's important that you click the stop tracking changes so that the changes are no longer recorded in this way. So let's say I decide I'm going to accept all the changes. So I say accept all changes and move tracking. Now I have a clean copy without the cancellations and the additions. The second thing you need to change is the comments. After you have gone through all the comments, you will need to completely remove them. And what you do is you go up here to the menu here on comments, click on delete, and it gives you the option to click to delete all comments in the document, which you do. So now you have a clean copy of your essay without comments or without track changes. You must do this before submitting the article, because if you don't, I will see some lines here at the side indicating that there are changes, and that looks messy. It means you did not remove the changes. For the comments which I make in blue at the bottom, you just need to delete them, but make sure that your font is still black. So for example, let's say I have blue font here. Even if I delete it this way, if I start to type something else, it will come out blue. How do you prevent this from happening? You have to make sure that there's no blue font in this space. And what you can do is highlight this whole area, come to the the home tab button here, pick the font ribbon, and then go to colors and pick automatic, which is black. So from here onwards, even if you type, it will still be black. It's important that you make these changes, because even if you don't see them, they will start showing if someone tries to type something. So it's important that you remove all the kinds of edits that I have made on your paper. For the rest of the edits in terms of paragraphing, line spacing, and all the others, please see my video on formatting in Microsoft Word. Thank you.